Halloween to everyone. We live in an area where there's not as many kids, so we have no trick-or-treaters, so that's right. Uh-oh. That's right. I turned the heat off so the windows can be opened today. It's like almost 80 degrees, 70 degrees. And you can tell because Gus is heading to the water, which he doesn't necessarily... What's that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Something popped those leaves up. Could have been a frog. Could it have been a snake? Okay, Gus, I know it's hot, but you're not going to actually get in there, are you? Something right to the... Don't kill the flowers. So I had a basic... was thinking about the election and how the latest faux pas was some a slightly offensive joke at the Republican Party by a comic who's known for doing roasts. So basically an insult comic. So what would you expect him to do except an insult? So anyway, he does that something about talking about Puerto Rico, and then President Biden, in his addled stupor, goes and shoots Kamala Harris in the foot again with his big mouth, talking about how he says that Toby, come on! He says that the Trump supporters are all garbage. Okay, so the Republican, the comic at the Republican, it wasn't a convention, at the Republican event, made a comment that there was an island floating of garbage in I don't know, the ocean, and it was called Puerto Rico. And apparently Puerto Rico has some kind of a trash problem that the government is not dealing with there. It is an island, so that becomes kind of a problem when you're on an island and you have trash, garbage. So anyway, I'm not going to try to condone the joke. It was mildly funny. He said a few other jokes. There were some hit, some didn't. And then Joe Biden says that Trump supporters are garbage. Supporters, there's no way you can get around it. He said supporters, even though they're trying to twist it. So a slightly offensive joke was made, and then an offensive comment, not a joke, but an offensive comment was made by our sitting president, or whatever he is, our sleeping president, our geriatric president. And yeah, so there's your latest big deal. But while I will say I don't agree with the Republicans on everything, I'm still trying to figure out how my feelings are on how to deal with this immigration that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden gave us by allowing, I don't know, 2 to 4 million. You know, Jon Stewart is an idiot. Let me just remember to say that in here. He gave some comment about Trump's, another stupid thing he said. And he says, Trump says that it was 1 million, then it was 2 million. Then by the end of his little tirade, he just said it was 1 billion illegal immigrants that Trump claimed came in. Because, you know, Jon Stewart is on this side of being an idiot. Anyway, so dead space. You never have dead space, right? Dead air. So anyway, that happened with Jon Stewart. So the thing is that these were dumb jokes. They were jokes. And not to be taken seriously, hence that's part of the definition of a joke. It's just, what would be an insult is an insult, a joke is a joke. Two different definitions. Anyway, so yeah, I don't agree with the Republican Party on everything, but I do agree that killing babies is evil. And that makes the platform, right there, the platform of the Democratic Party is following something that I can't abide by. All right, you're going to get some kind of asthma now. When you say that it's okay to kill, that it is okay to kill babies at 7 and 8 months in the womb, that's pretty sick stuff. And I can't abide by that, and I can't vote for that. Despite where there may be issues where I disagree on how to deal with immigration. Obviously, if you're a criminal and you came in illegally, if you've come into a country illegally, technically you've broken the law. The definition of a criminal is someone who's broken the law, correct? Or is it only someone who's proven? Whatever. And if you're a criminal, you've already broken the law, and now you've come into a country illegally, you've broken the law again. So I don't have a problem with criminals being sent back. Kamala and Joe have left us with a big fat mess. And so you're going to complain. I wasn't going to talk about this, but you're going to complain about how Trump is going to deal with it. They, carte blanche, said, come on in and just go wherever you want to go. Okay, you know what? We're going to hit this more. So, yeah, when it comes to two issues, abortion is definite murder. Sending someone back to their country, even if if they're in danger in their country, it's still not a guarantee of murder. But abortion is a guarantee. So let's ask the saints to pray for us for good judgment and pray for the souls in purgatory.